What about taking job interviews if you have autism? I think it's very hard, and at least in my case, before I learned to manage my emotions and actually manage this whole interview process, it was really hard. I was so stressed. I remember first time when I came to Japan and I was interviewing for a job, I basically froze. I could not speak. I was so stressed that my brain completely shut down. And I failed, of course. But what I found helps is this. If you know that you have autism or you have ADHD or you have any other neurodivergence, in my case, what I found is this. You have to change how you approach this. So the standard approach is they are interviewing you, they are judging you, they are checking if you are okay. Of course, anybody would feel stressed under that situation, right? So the way I treat it now is you are interviewing them. Are they a good company to work for? Are they suitable for you? So once you can accept yourself, once you can at least love yourself, you don't have to accept yourself as you are, right? But if you love yourself, you would care for yourself, right? So it means you would want the best job possible for you, and you don't want to have a bad job that will not care for you, that will not be good for you, that will not accommodate you. And so in my case, this is what I do. When I go to an interview, I think of it as I am choosing a job. Are you good candidate for me, to be my job? Because I know that I can perform well, I can outwork other people. So is this a good job environment for me? And so that takes a lot of kind of stress out. Then another one is you have to show things, not just talk about things, because many autistic people are not really good at talking about themselves, and the less you talk, the better, I found. And then how to do this. So what do you do if you are not talking? Well, in my case, I think demonstration is better. So basically they say, well, we need somebody who can, I don't know, multitask. And then you say, well, that's very good. I'm not very good at multitasking actually, but I'm very good at focusing on each task and do it sequentially. And I've did this and that project and it worked really well. Everybody was happy. Therefore, I'm really good for this kind of environment. You see, so you can demonstrate your past successes or your skills without, talking about it. You just say, well, this happened, I did that, and this was the outcome, and it worked really well. Why don't you hire me, And I think you have to know the questions, the standard questions. I actually have a full book about interview questions. Why? It's because autistic people often take things very literally, and I am definitely one of those people. And so the question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I actually take it as, well, where am I gonna be in exactly 5 years from now? And if it's like, let's say, interviews happening at 11:30 in the morning, I'm like, well, probably I will be eating lunch. And so these kinds of questions you just need to know, And and if you know those questions, then you can think of proper answers before you are asked the questions. And so these are my kind of ideas. I hope I didn't miss anything. What about you? What are your ideas to manage interviews?